Alright, and they're over there having, like, Kobe goat. Okay. Uh, alright, so I'm going to kind of walk up to one of the nearer sick boys.
Yep.
And try and listen if I can. There's any sort of anything coming from the leeches that I can understand.
You kind of put your ear down next to the apple-sized lump on the guy's throat. You can barely hear his breathing, raspily, like shallow breath. And as you get closer, you can hear,
"Hey, scoot the fuck over! Hey, Steve, get out of here! Go to your side of the fucking throat! No, Bob's over there and he bullied me over here. No, shut up, Steve! It's my throat! This is my part of the neck! My flesh!"
So you just hear a bunch of like high-pitched voices arguing amongst each other. But the main course of conversation is,
"Oh man, this blood's pretty good, man. I think it's running out though. Oh shit! Yeah, my spot's dry. Move over! Alright.
Hello in there.
What the fuck is that? Holy shit!
I was informed to warn you that this food source won't be lasting for too much longer. King Leech asked me to help move you to a better specimen.
Heinrich, can you give me a quick perception check?
I'm very curious what I'm hearing out of all this.
Yeah, so you look around, you hear this like weird like noise coming from Willaby's mouth. Everybody else in the tent that is either awake or conscious of any type is just wide-eyed staring at this situation. You feel Sister Sias kind of like come up next to you, and she whispers to you, says, "Is he possessed? You have a demon among us?"
No. You have nothing to fear from the little one. I think I have an idea of what he is attempting to do, and if it works, it will be marvelous.
As long as he's not trying to harm the soldier. I don't. We already have 6 soldiers. I don't want possessed soldiers.
I hold my hand. Like, no. There's no risk here. This is only help. There's no risk here. You can trust us.
Okay. She nods and says, I'm wary, but this is highly unconventional. He must be a alternative medicine doctor.
I could say that the jungle has really brought out something new in him. I think it's for the better, though. He has healed before, so I know he's capable.
Okay, I'm trusting in you and him. Okay, so what were you going to say to them? Something about a King Leech?
King Leech told me to move him, find him a better specimen.
Oh yeah, what kind of specimen? Where are we going?
And you hear another voice, and it says,
"Who the fuck made you a boss of us, Steve? Shut up! I'm talking to this voice. I don't know where it is. I can't see shit. It's dark in here."
I was told this specimen would be uninhabitable, and I'm going to produce a flame in my hand and hold it closer to the guy's throat to make it.
Yeah, cool. So you do that. And you see like kind of how like a flashlight gets shown, or like either like a flashlight through a hand or through some skin. You can kind of see like the insides. You can, if you like hold the flame like on the other side of his throat and you're looking at it from the other side of it, you can see a mass of wiggling and writhing leeches in the guy's throat. And you hear the voice inside, "Oh shit, whoa. What's that? That's hot. Oh, it's warm. It's warm."
I was told to move you to a new specimen. If you can find the nearest emergency exit and come with me.
You hear a panic. Oh man, we're gonna have to move it. It's hot. Oh, it's so hot. And then they're all starting to panic and make noise, and you hear one voice say, "Shut up. Oh god, it's Greg. Oh." "Hey, big voice guy out there. It's King Leech. I know the guy. Tell me where he's gonna be taking us. Where's this promised land?"
A much larger specimen nearby, a towering man.
Fallen refugee.
7 foot tall, lightly blue
Thank you
skin.
for that follow. He says, Does he have more meat on his bones than this one?
Easily. Far more meat. Far more blood. Very vascular.
Oh, vascular, you say? Ah. All right, Willaby, give me a persuasion check. Well, it's up to you. What do you think? Is this persuasion, or that's actually more like deception?
Dude, I don't negotiate with terrorists. This is deception.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh.
All right.
Do you still have inspiration at all?
No.
Leeches are woke.
Yeah. You hear there? It goes
Wait,
silent
wait,
for
can
it.
I-
It goes silent for a second, and you hear some like,
Is there any wait, real quick? Is it mechanically? Could I give him my inspiration, or is that something I can't do?
no.
Damn. Okay.
Let me look it up. I don't think you can technically do that. Inspiration is on a per character basis.
Okay. I thought so. I'd heard
I thought you
people
could give it, but I don't know.
mentioning that, but that might be something different.
Let's see. Gaining inspiration, using inspiration. Yeah, it's just you. You can't give it out.
Damn. All right. I tried.
Yeah, you hear the whispers. We're not coming out. Sorry, guy out there. We're gonna drain this sucker dry, and then we'll figure this shit out. We'll move on to the next one. We'll come out as anus, and then we're gonna go.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my other hand, produce another flame there, and hold that one closer. Like, oh, it's a real shame this one won't be lasting much longer then.
Oh god, it just got hotter! Hot, Steve, it's hotter in there. It's fucking Gary, or was it Gary or Greg? Greg. Greg speaks up again.
Greg Leech.
Ah, shit. There. This guy's taking a fucking sunbathing, or we're next to a furnace or a fire. I don't know. It's fucking hot. I ain't built for this. Okay, we're listening. We're listening, voice. We're listening, voice guy. So, what is your last persuasion of trying to get these guys out?
King Leech foresaw this in his dreams. He told me that a day of reckoning was coming for this morsel.
Day of reckoning, you say? Well, give me a deception check again.
Negotiating with leeches.
I'm gonna do a quick roll, and it's gonna just be a. You'll see. Well, you won't really see what it is.
I don't think leeches are very wise.
That's what I. Yeah, they're not too wise.
I hope not.
Unless it's.
Oh my god! If you I'll just say what they rolled. Yeah, they're not wise, so I gave them a -4 to their intelligence modifier, or their for insight on this. Right? They rolled a natty 1. They got a
baby. Alright.
So yeah, you just hear you hear a cacophony of other voices fill your head. And just like, oh god, Greg, it's hot. Oh boy, it's super hot. I can't feel my legs. You don't have legs, you fucking idiot. We're getting out of here, man. We're going. You start to see the throat bulge start to wiggle, and the patient, the soldier, starts to go. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna douse one of the flames in my hand, like put my hand under, like start catching leeches as they're like falling out.
Okay, so it's not so much falling out as it is a fountain of leeches that go. You just the guy goes, and you see this fucking his head turns to the side and just goes. As you see this torrential just spew of little black leeches pouring out of this guy's mouth as he coughs. And they hit the ground with a splat with like some, stomach stuff in there as well, spit, blood. And you can hear, oh god, we're on the floor, boss! Oh, shut up, man, we're gonna get out of here, it's gonna be quick. Where's that guy? Where's that leech man who was talking to us? Where are you at?
And then I'm producing flame on him and just...
Oh god! Oh god! Curse you! As they die. You hear from the entrance there's like a gasp of like, oh, and you see Sister Sias is looking at you, Willaby, and she just is like, that was astounding. I have never seen that type of medicinal treatment before. You must tell me of this method. It's unconventional. It's wild.
Maybe.
Oh.
But
And you see she like puts a hand to her throat. You know, that's like, oh, she's like looking like she's enamored by you right now.
I've destroyed so many families tonight. I think of Greg and his wise leadership up until the end. And then I try it on the next guy.
Okay, so you go through the same method.
Yeah.
If you want to try it on the next one,